Hey, welcome to Trivia Night! A gauntlet of pain and judgment. But like, let's also have some kooky fun along the way. Yay, trivia! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game. Okay now, first question. I posted a few different options on Facebook, but hardly anybody weighed in. So let me ask you. What kind of eyeglass frame should I get for my square face? Use your device to answer the question. Time's out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you. I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. If you've got a hangnail, now's the perfect time to take care of it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Make with the cutting already! Looks like my puppies are eating well tonight. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Alright, next question. Which philosopher said God is dead? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. I'm thinking about kidnapping someone famous. Got any recommendations? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Right? Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you go, waiter, I do not want this. Please take it back. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. Is it any kind of consolation that you're not alone at the bottom? Probably not. And you're dead. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. Here's where everybody's at right now. Next question. Which of the following is not one of the mutated food enemies in the video game Burger Time? Time's running out! Who picked rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's go! Math! 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 How do you feel like you're doing? Good? You're almost there. Math it up. A tie is bad for everyone involved. You failed at math, so now you're subtracted. How about this? There's no harm in being second. Except in this game. Second place dies in this game. What's the second highest peak in the world? And the correct answer is this one. Let's play a game. I knew buying this wheel would be worth it. Go ahead and spin it. Spin, spin, spin. And the loser wheel has chosen. I've got more questions for you. What is the Oscar statuette holding? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. I want to show you something. Oh darn, this is such a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I hope you're a splatter expert. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Time is not on your side. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Truth be told, I knew it was gonna be you. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. States of Mexico. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. I'm going to have to punish my writers. The Babysitter's Club novels. Time is almost up. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Beware of the darkness. Las Vegas casinos. Anytime today, kiddo. Okay, an easy one. Here's another one. Call of Duty titles. Decisions. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Star Trek film titles. So much blood! Here comes the next question. Mortal Kombat characters. No fair! Another life swap! Heavyweight boxing champs. Anytime today, kiddo. So many kills. Rogers and Hammerstein musicals. Decisions. Another life swap. Flightless birds. Time is almost up. Another round? Sure, it feels good to be wanted. You hear that, Dad? Somebody likes me. Whoops, I keep forgetting. He's been dead for years now. Okay now, first question. Who's the salesman in Death of a Salesman? running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's work on your vocabulary. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Do it now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. I probably should have mentioned you have to enter actual words. A tie? That's not good for anybody. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Here's another one. Which character from Cats is skilled in magic and dancing? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And the one with the worst memory will feel my wrath. But you'll probably just forget that fact too. If you don't hit it, voila! Look familiar? How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. Alright, next question. I'm trying to get my jogging playlist in order. Hey, what band sang that song, Pretty Noose? Who picked this? Prepare for your punishment. We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to poison. How long are you going to linger over which chalice to poison? Come on! Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Mmm, tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. Say what? No one drank any poison? That's not fair. Let's try this again. Following his death in 1822, Frankenstein author Mary Shelley carried around her dead husband's find out. Who picked this one? Come with me. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Think of this as a fun team-building exercise. Talk it out. Let's see who gets screwed. Yes! It's good to see evil win. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Movies with talking animals. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. U.S. Vice Presidents. Anytime today, kiddo. Here's another one. European rivers. Decisions. Are getting close now. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. European capitals. Time is almost up. On the Arabian Peninsula. Decisions. Here comes the next question. Drummers. Anytime today, kiddo. So exciting! Yoga poses. Decision. Here's another one. Island nations. Time is almost up. cheese.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
So that's Max. Let me introduce you to literally anybody else.
All right.
Breathe it in.
All agents, please don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him roll over or speak. You'll spoil him. I hear you.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversation?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info. We've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play espionage. Off we go. First up. Should say oldish phones, not like rotary or anything. What percentage of people have 3 or more old cell phones lying around somewhere in their homes? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the... We have an answer. 32%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
All right.
Breathe it in.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. Okay, right answer is 28%. I've got big points for that guess. All right, who said lower? Ooh, points for you. Next up. Don't get pricked on this one. What percentage of people have owned a cactus? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
All right.
Hurry up. People are saying lower. And Surveil says 48%. I've seen worse guesses. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of male public restroom urinators suffer from stage fright? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
All right. Breathe it in.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 37%. There's a good cure for this problem. It's called 3 cups of coffee. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
Oh, this is going to be good. What percentage of people have high school senior photos that show themselves in or beside their cars? 38%. All right, what do you think?
All right.
I hear you.
Lower across the board. And Surveil says 3%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? Given a choice between superstars Michael Jackson and Prince, what percentage of people prefer Prince? %. Okay, higher or lower?
All right.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is 43%. Less than half for Prince. It's probably what killed him. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up.
All right.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people have used chainsaws? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Secrets. Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Most people said lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 39%. Now what about juggling chainsaws? Does that count? Because that's my only experience. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have split logs into firewood with axes? 20%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
All right.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Unanimously higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 44%! Once we perfect the hidden axe handle camera, we should have more complete data on this one. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Uh-oh, final round time. We let the computer scour petabytes of data to find the most popular answers to this question. What's the first thing that comes to people's minds when they hear the name Abraham Lincoln? Here are the most popular answers. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck! All right, let's see what everyone picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
Breathe it in.
All right.
Congratulations! As a bonus prize, I'll tell you which presidents were really robots.
Three, two, one.
Hello again! Let's boot up Surveillance Pro for another game of... Espionage! Okay, who's first? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of adults have played Truth or Dare after turning 30? Okay, we have a guess. 38%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
All right.
Breathe it in.
One of you thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is... 21%! Oddly enough, after retirement age, that percentage goes up to 89%. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
Okay, here's something I stepped on in bare feet this morning. What percentage of people save twist ties for future use? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
All right.
The majority say lower. And Surveil says... 38%! And you may be asking yourselves, why do we keep track of this? Well, it's our job. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up.
All right.
All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people have eaten a Hot Pocket in the past month? 23%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish.
Breathe it in.
Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 18%! Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people can pronounce quinoa correctly? %. Okay, higher or lower?
All right.
People are thinking it's lower. And Surveil says 75%. More importantly, who can stomach more than a spoonful of that stuff? Aunt Mary, please stop making that for family reunions. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up. Typey, typey. What percentage of people have older relatives who routinely forward them jokes via email? %. All right, what do you think?
Breathe it in.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
All right.
Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 29%. It's the same relatives who forward urban myths before you refute them using Snopes.com. Let's see who got it right. Okay, first things first. Are you sure about that much lower? Now, where was I? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have consumed entire lollipops without biting them? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 47%. Thought for sure there'd be more biters out there. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have photobombed total strangers? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
All right.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 53%! When did this become a thing? Did people ever photobomb Polaroids? Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What vegetable do most people associate with being on a diet? And here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
All right.
Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.